everyone, I'm Simbi.
I'm Olamide.
And welcome to our YouTube channel.
Perfect.
So today we are explaining why our engagement was so short. We were engaged for only a month. We got engaged in September, married in October, and on average, at least here in the States, people tend to stay engaged for anywhere from 12 months to a year.
18
12 months to a year is the same. From 12 months to 18 months. And for things like trying to save for their event, their ceremony, and all of that.
Yeah, and for us, it was a bit different. It was the year 2020, obviously, with the pandemic and all of that happening. It was having a celebration, or it was up in the air. So there was no concrete plan. None of those things were happening. And for us, from the very moment that we started talking, that we decided, you know what, I'm going to pursue you, and we're going to get to know each other better.
Let's call it intentional friendship.
Intentional friendship, which is what we call it. Mm-hmm. We knew we wanted to get married. We knew that was the end goal. We knew that was what we were chasing after.
Yep.
So at this point, we had been dating for over a year.
Well, almost a year.
No.
Engagement. I guess we did start our intentional friendship in July.
Yeah, from intentional friendship. Friendship started in July.
Okay, of 2019.
So at this point, we had been seriously getting to know each other for over a year. Mm-hmm. And we knew that was what we wanted to do. So, it wasn't like, okay, now we're not going engaged and we're not, trying to, ask questions, maybe finances and things like that. We had been doing this from day one. We took courses.
Asking those hard questions.
Yeah, asking some serious questions like, what's your credit score?
We reviewed our credit score.
We did.
We asked how many kids we want to have. Yeah. We knew our debt. All of
what's your genotype?
Basically everything.
Everything. So, and we didn't wait till we got engaged for that to happen. So from the moment we got engaged, we knew we wanted to just get right into this thing.
Yeah. And for us, we asked, what's the reason to even wait longer when now at this point we're very intimate, right? Yeah. I'd say emotionally intimate, spiritually as well, and that physical intimacy was also
always there.
It was there, but at this point it's becoming so hard.
Yeah.
And it's just why continue to put ourselves through this when we know we want to get married? Yeah. We don't want to sin.
No.
So, and we also don't know when we would have a reception, because we actually just ended up having a reception.
Yeah.
A year, on our 1 year. A whole year
later. Literally, we had no idea what was going to happen. If you had maybe you got engaged in 2020 or anything, you could probably relate to what we're talking about, because it was just, and to make it worse, most of our parents are in Nigeria, so it's not a case where everybody's here, we could just quickly do something small or anything like that, so it was really up in the air.
Yep. And our parents approved and released us to be married.
It's one of the things that opened our eyes to see the possibility of having a short engagement, because just, at least with me, with the idea of getting married, it was always the idea of you get engaged, you plan for a whole year, and get married after a year. That was the way I always saw it. I didn't know anything.
That was all.
I didn't know anything beyond that.
Yeah.
But one of the major things that opened our eyes to see that was the fact that we wanted to file for my permanent residency. Mm-hmm. And to be very honest, I did not want to do it.
Yeah.
I
didn't want to do it that way, right?
Yeah.
Because they're various
routes. So for me,
we ended up doing ours through
marriage. Right? But for me, I was blessed enough that my company was willing to file for me. But even the filing process, the H1B process is still a lottery process. So
Yeah.
even though my company was saying, look, I'm willing to file for you, they still have to go through a lottery process. So there's no guarantee that I was going to get it. And at this point, I had gone through the lottery process twice.
Once,
right?
it was only once then.
Okay,
This
yes.
second time.
Yes, so it was only once at this time, and I didn't get picked that time. And you know, Simbi was like, look,
we're about to get married. Yes, there are all types of stereotypes or ideas about filing for
I didn't like the idea at all.
And to me it makes no sense. Like if you're legitimately with somebody you love, why would you risk like us being able to stay? Because if you can't stay here, I can't stay here. So why would you risk that? Because people might think, or people might say, or it might, like, it's not anything.
It wasn't even like people might say or people might think. It was just the way it's the
ideas that people have.
The way it's been seen and the way it's been talked about.
It's he's using me.
I was like, I don't even want any room for any conversation like that. So you know what? My pride was like, no, we're going to stick to this H1B stuff, and we're going to wait and pray. You know, when God is answering your prayer, I just want this.
I don't want it that way.
No, I don't want it that way. I want it this way. You know, so and I was like, no. We're going to make sure my company files for me. We're going to pray I get picked in the next one. And, you know, God really had to open my eyes to see that, look, bro, calm down. Put your pride aside. I've made a way for you. So take that way, or...
Exactly.
Like, you're on your own. And
exactly. And also to add on that, though, like, there was an expiration date of his stay here.
Yeah.
So to beat that, like... The sooner we filed, the better for us. So it was just like, okay, let's do this.
Yeah, so, you know, I agreed to do it. Thank God.
Use your brain.
I didn't use my brain because I was using my brain. It's my brain that was telling me not to do it.
You stopped being selfish.
I stopped being selfish.
Thinking only about how it might affect you.
No, that's so true, because I was only thinking about myself. I wasn't actually thinking about the fact that, look, if something happens and I have to leave America, it's going to affect me, and it's going to affect Simbi.
Yeah.
You know, so I didn't think that far, but thank God for the Holy Spirit. And to make the story even better, or I don't know if it makes the story better, but I didn't get picked in the next one.
Lottery. So thank God we filed early enough. Yeah. Because he didn't get picked, and if we had waited, let's just wait. Yeah. Until this happens, we'd probably be Nigeria right now.
I don't know what would have happened. I don't know what would have happened.
We don't know what happened. But we thank God anyway. Yeah. So I really believe the Lord allowed that for us so that we could see that we could get married sooner. Because again, we would have just been waiting for a ceremony date or a big reception date or a celebration date that we did not have.
We didn't have. After that, then came the big question.
Yes.
Are we married?
Yeah,
after the courthouse ceremony.
Is going to the courthouse enough? Is that legitimate? Is that how God sees marriage? Is that
are you married after the courthouse ceremony, or do you still have to go to church, or do you have to do the traditional wedding before you are considered? When does God recognize you as married?
Yes.
It was a big question for us.
Yes, because it was okay, we know we're going to the courthouse. Yes. But do we still have to wait to consummate the marriage until we have a traditional wedding maybe, or something do we need something else before we're legit? So that's actually what we're going to be talking about in our next video. So stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, if you have any thoughts about this, we would love to know your thoughts in the
what do you think?
Below.
Do you think?
What do you think? Is going to the courthouse enough? Are we legit? Or did we just become legit last month? So are we living in sin?
Even that doesn't really count, because that was just a reception. We didn't do anything.
I mean, I don't know.
But let us know what you think. Comment in the comments below on our Instagram, here, whichever way works for you. subscribe, share. This is definitely, you don't want to miss the next one. You don't want to miss the next one. So
Peace out.
peace.
Bye.